Hi, I went to go on and do a live video, but I have to wait 24 hours. I'm trying to get started here with figuring out how to do all of this, learning as I'm going along. But I'm going to do a short video called Brooches Galore. As you can see by looking at the thumbnail, when you come on this video, I had a lot of brooches displayed. I even have more than what's displayed, but I'm going to show some of what I had displayed. Lots of different stones and styles, and also a lot of names as well. First brooch I'm going to show is a little pair of lovebirds, doves sitting on a tree branch. Um, these are rhinestones. Well, it's Austria. It has a signing of Austria on the back. Could be crystals, could be rhinestones. I lean towards rhinestone because I don't see breathing holes in the back. There are some on the side, as you can see, but it says Austria under there. These are really adorable. Part of my collection. I love birds. It's the only love I get. I have a beautiful Weiss brooch, which I think I showed in my introductory. Kramer of New York. Not Weiss, excuse me. Weiss and Kramer kind of toss around in my head and come up one when the other shouldn't. One should, the other does, whatever. But this one is very pretty. It has open, they are carved stones. His breathing holes reminds me of Story Night from the background. I would place this 50s, 60s. Never seen anything like it online. Probably should have did my nails, but I didn't. This is like, I believe it's a lucite, and it's got green aurora borealis. It's a beautiful, it has like, when you look in the back, it's layered, sort of. It's very detailed, and it's beautifully made, possibly gold plated. No markings. But nonetheless, I think it's beautiful. Looks like a star in the center and has roses. I have my Florenza, which I may have showed in my introductory video, if anybody had seen that. This is white opaline stones with red ruby rhinestones, and it's beautiful, dangly. Measures about 3 inches. Doesn't say it's gold plated. I suspect it was, because this birch is probably, it's not faded, and it has to at least be 50 years old at least. It's one of my favorite. Bought this from a fellow seller on Mercari, and it doesn't have a name, but it's quite beautiful. It's amethyst and white rhinestones. It's beautiful. It's one that's in my collection. It looks like it's iridium plated, like over white. It's silver tone, not white. I call it white. Like, I'm gonna say white gold. I know it's not gold. It's beautiful though. I really like it. I bought that off her when I first started to buy, collect, and sell. I have this really, I think it's fabulous. It's a Greek or an Italian woman picking grapes from an orchid. Orchid. Pronunciations are really bad sometimes, but you know what I mean. She was picking grapes from a vine, and she's dressed in her attire. It's wood and has an inlay, like it's placed onto it. And I think that's very nice. It's one that's in my collection of wooden. I have a Jerry's cameo brooch. This one's considered cameo as well, I believe. It's a cameo on wood. This one is a Jerry's gold tone. Not all that fabulous, but it's Jerry's, so it has a little name attached to it. I like this. This is a Lisner cultured pearl gold tone brooch. You look down into the brooch, and you can see that there are little metal pulls built into it, and the brooch, the pearls are connected and held into place. They do have posts. They're being held into place by prongs or prongs. I think it's beautiful. This is 50s or 60s. I'm new at this, so if I'm wrong, somebody could correct me if they happen to see this and they have some knowledge that I don't. I'd appreciate it. Privately would be better, as not to be embarrassed, but this is a made in Spain, a little tiny guitar. I like the things made in Spain and Italy. I think they're beautiful. It's just, it has strings actually on it. It's one in my collection. And I have this Italian mosaic glass. These stones are individually placed, making a design. This is in pretty good shape. It's signed Italy. Gold tone, it may be gold plated. I really don't know how to place this by year. I'd have to look up. I would suspect 60s, but it's something I'd have to research further. This is a Weiss amber colored and white rhinestone flower brooch. It's very pretty. It's opened in the back. It's pretty exquisitely made. That one I may not be able to sew. I think it may have slight imperfection on it, but I'll keep it. This is a Weiss milk glass. One of the brooches. They all have breathing holes. Don't ask me why milk glass needs a breathing hole, but they have it. They are shiny. This is a Coro little Coro brooch. It's a pinwheel type. Reminds me of a starfish, but it has too many legs. It has turquoise and rhinestones. Imitation turquoise is what I suspect. Beautiful Austrian crystal that's gold plated. Rhinestone in my collection. And this is something in my collection. It was my mother's that she passed down to me. It's a shell carved cameo. It's hard to see there. It looks like the queen. I have a lot here. I have a wishbone. I believe this is from the 1930s. That's a freshwater pearl. It's not cultured. It's I believe it's freshwater. It has rhinestones set along the side, crystals or rhinestones, wishbone. It's layered. It's made pretty, and it does, the clasp does work on this. Just opened up. You see the wishbone was popular back in the 30s and 40s. This one I'm dating around the 30s or 40s. I love cats. I have a number of cat brooches that are really cool. This one's really cute. He has green eyes, rhinestones, and little rhinestone chips all over him. It's cute. I have that cat one. I have a cat post like clasp with where the mouse is dangling from his mouth. He's all rhinestones. He has he has colored eyes and nose, different than white. I have one more cat. This cat actually has red eyes, looks a little evil, and he's clustered with white rhinestones. He's unique. This is gold, test as gold between 12 and 14 karat, or 10 and 12 karat. Between 10 and 14 karat. 14 was soft lines, and when I did 10, the lines were dark. So I'm thinking between 10 and 12. It has pearl tops and some type of stone in the middle, maybe a garnet. Very small one. It has, because it does have a breathing hole. I have an articulated teddy bear. Everything moves. He has rhinestone eyes. His head turns. He's pretty cool. It's one in my collection. Little tiny snake. It also looks gold plated. Snake brooch. This is a beautiful, I think it is, it matches my, I have a pair of Weiss crystal earrings that this matches. The earrings are about the size of this too, but it's tiny, and it's 12 karat gold filled. I have this two Egyptian revival brooches. They're gold plated, gold filled. There's the stones. This one's very pretty, I think. It has light and dark stones coordinating, like you have green, you have blue, and you have a pinkish, like orange. This is a Coro rhinestone brooch. Light and dark blue rhinestones. Coro. This is a no-name turquoise, most likely imitation, but it's very pretty. It's gold. Looks like it's gold filled. There's no fading on it. Some of the jewelry's not marked gold filled from the older. I used to do that. I have a Brooches during the time of the war when they were using gold more because the other metals were being used. This is a Brooches, a cultured pearl brooch. This is also cultured pearl, has no name. I believe it's probably gold filled too. It has a cultured pearl as well. Bunch, I have some stick pins. This one's a cultured pearl set inside of a leaf of some sort. It's a stick pin. This one's very nice. It has a pit, looks like a Roman on there. And these are glass rhinestones. And there it's a stick pin. One in my collection. It's a tiny little ladybug. I'm just going to show the junk that's in my collection briefly here. I'm not selling any of it at this point, of course. This right here is a very plain Trifari looking bridge. I've sold a lot of Trifari on the Mercury website, like tons of it. I used to come across it like quite often in the thrift stores, when, especially during when the pandemic started. They were closed for a period of time, and when they opened back up, there was so much jewelry that it was just crazy. You could see everything. This is a vintage Monet rhinestones. It has, I put my glass on. See, like green and orange rhinestones and circling. It's a circle. Flowers, some type of flower leaf brooch. It's pretty. I have two that I have Jerry dog set. These are Jerry's. Mummy and baby girl puppy brooches. This here is the this is a Aurora Borealis. It's like a 2-inch brooch. It's pretty. I have a set, an earring that goes with this, and a necklace that matches this. Today I'm only looking at brooches. Here we have jade, green jade, and a cultured pearl set in gold filled setting. Reminds me kind of like a ribbon of some sort. This is gold filled. Crements. I have a few crements. I didn't pull them all out. I think they're pretty. I have two exactly the same like this. They look exactly the same. This here is gold filled. It is green. It's a jade stone in there. It's gold filled. Little Austrian crystal, blue crystal stones in a gold filled brooch. This is a cultured pearl and gold filled as well. The purple stone here. This is a gold filled brooch. Like I have a tiny set of stones that's purple. It's dark purple. It's pretty nice the way it's made. It's like a layered flower. Oops. Nothing to break on there. This is gold filled as well. With silver tone, silver decorative on it. And I have, what else didn't I show? Siam, this is silver Siam, if I'm pronouncing it right, S-I-A-M. It's a silver brooch. So I like collect some silver. Don't have a whole lot of it. A lot of it's gold filled. But that's it for brooches for now. I forgot one. This is a name brand. It's I don't even know how to pronounce it, to be honest. Frerick. This is like a tiger, glass tiger stone brooch. And then remaining on top is this tiny little parrot. I sold a lot of parrots. I sold a whole set of parrot birds not long ago on my Mercury account. Besides that, I think I covered some items with the computer. I mean, yeah. This is a glass. I don't remember what this is called, but this is glass. Shiny stone. It looks like metal. Now, it's got a breathing hole in it. I don't know what the stone is. It's pretty cool looking. This is a Nina Ricci 4-leaf clover. Probably give it to my daughter. It's a nurse to wear on her lab coat. Haven't handed it to her yet, but I probably will for around St. Patty's Day. There are other items laying here, like a big Avon acorn brooch. I already showed that one. I have some in my box of sales. I'm not going to go through that and dig it out. It's too much work. But Another rhinestone. Did want to show some of the items that I have that I will be trying to sell eventually. Some of what is in my jewelry box. If anybody sees this, I hope it was worth the time and you at least watched the first 5 minutes of it. If you made it all the way through, thank you. Please subscribe to me. Videos will get better and I eventually will sell. And as I mentioned in my introductory, I sell in the mid-range. So if you're a dealer, you can make money off of what I'm selling. Anything that I find highly desirable will be sold for more, but still, if somebody wants it, it's worth it. All right. Have a good day. Thank you.